Hey guys, this is Azania. Hope this finds you well. Welcome to Fall Soups. I am gonna cut my fall bar and also pop the leftovers that I had poured in my fall mold. Hope you can see it. When I saw this in the store, I was really excited and I got it. So um, this is a combination of my look at that. That turned out beautifully. So I use tallow, and I use tallow because tallow makes really beautiful white bars, and if you add titanium dioxide to it, it pops. But for this one, I think I did add a little bit of titanium dioxide. Oh no, I broke it. I let it sit for like 24 hours hoping that I wouldn't have any issues. But anyhow, so the white, so that they would stay very white, I did not add any fragrance oil in it. And for the pumpkin color, I used mica to color it. And because the fragrance oil had um, vanilla in it, the bright orange that it was to begin with kind of has become like a muted orange, which I mean is fine. So I mean, that's the pumpkin. Here's a leaf. Here's another pumpkin. I was just trying to use up all the soup batter that I had. So there you can see some of the orange. And then this was like the bottom of the pot. So I'm just gonna put it away. I really like this. I'm hoping the orange stays a little bit, stays this color and doesn't go like brown, very brown, because of the vanilla in it. Let's remove this from the mold. So if you ask me, I am not a pumpkin spice person. I cannot get over the fact that I have to drink. I have to drink it. I would eat pumpkin bread. I have made pumpkin bread, and I am gonna say I am 110% person who loves pumpkin bread. There, we've popped it. Again, this is a tallow bar. I let it sit for close to 24 hours and it is still kind of soft around the edges. The white, I poured it to kind of mimic cream being poured into the pumpkin spice drink, and I'm hoping the colors will pop. So yes, like I was saying, I love pumpkin bread. I would make pumpkin bread. I would eat pumpkin bread. Have I carved a pumpkin before? I think I have, but I thought it was a little bit tedious. I did not I didn't really enjoy it. I thought, I mean, for something to do for the season, absolutely. I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna try to get my kids to do it, because I mean, hey, they gotta, I mean, try it. At least say they've carved a pumpkin. But my husband has, and he actually made pumpkin soup with what he had carved, and it was delicious. Was it my thing? No. But pumpkin bread, any day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, I'm all there. But pumpkin spice, the drink, no. That's not my thing. I'm not missing anything. Go ahead. If you love it, enjoy. Hey, down in the comment below, if you love pumpkin spice and pumpkin bread, can you comment both? If you love only one, just say one. If you love none, that's all right. Leave a comment below. I love to hear from you. There you go. That is the original color when I poured it. So you see how orange it is? I wish the camera could show it to you. See how orange it is? That is inside the soap. Out here where I guess the air has hit it, and I would probably call it oxidation, but the color is oxidized. It's become a muted orange, but that is the original color. See how it looks like a pour? I really like it. So, some of you do not know. If this is your first time, very welcome. If you're a returning listener, I am so happy you are here. I grew up in Nigeria, and we do have pumpkins in Nigeria, but this is it's very different from what you have here. It is not orange. I would call it, I think, off white, and it has really nice and fat seeds that we boil and salt it. This is a second cut. We boil and we salt it and we eat it. The leaves of the pumpkin we actually use to make soups. We saute to eat with yam, not potatoes, not sweet potatoes either. If you can Google yam, African yam, go ahead and do that. And the leaves I love. Here in the States, I think the pumpkin leaf, the closest thing is kale. And here's another cut. The closest thing um, to what the pumpkin leaf in Nigeria that I grew up eating, I would say is the kale, and I love it. The closest thing is kale, and we eat it with soups, and I mean, we yam, like I said. But the most, I think, for the summer, we will get the pumpkin leaf and we'll cut it real fine and saute it with onions and hot spices, and we eat it with fresh corn. So for instance, you go to the store right now and you get you a bag of frozen corn, which is not the corn in the husk, the one that has already been taken off the husk, and we saute it again with spices, with oils, and you eat it like side by side. You have the pumpkin leaf and the corn. So here, if you want to try it, get your frozen corn, defrost it, saute it with onions and whatever spices that you like, and do the same thing to kale and put it together like corn and your kale and eat it. Thank me later because it's really, really delicious, and I believe it's also very good for you. So yeah, again, that is the pumpkin leaf. In the Igbos call it the ugu leaf. And God, what is the name? What is we call it liwa. That's the dialect. That's what I know that we call it. However, if you go to the stores, if you go to the market in Nigeria, you say you want ugu, they'll sell it to you. But anyhow, there's your cream being poured into your pumpkin spice, and I like the accent colors, the white against the orange, which would later on the orange is gonna get muted to this soft orangey brown. So you can see here in the edges, this is the color that this would look like. When I poured it, I did not add any fragrance oil into the white portion of the soap so that it would not darken. It smells amazing still. It is pumpkin spice and pumpkin chai. So you have the spices from, I guess, the chai and also the pumpkin spice together, which I would call make an amazing pumpkin spice soap. When I made just straight up pumpkin spice soap, uh, previous, I guess earlier than this batch that I had made, I smelt it. I did not like it. Again, like I said, I'm not a pumpkin spice person. However, though, I know somebody who loves pumpkin spice, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and make this. When I was making this, I added, like I said, pumpkin chai with pumpkin spice fragrance oils together, and it smelled amazing. So I'm saying this batch right here smells a lot better than the previous pumpkin spice soup that I had made. So for the fall lineup for Tiger Lily Creek, we are gonna make a bunch of soaps, a couple soaps. I would say something for everybody. If you do not like pumpkin spice, you'd be surprised. We have a surprise We have teas for some people who like tea. We'll have a gourmand flavor, a gourmand fragrance, which is more or less like a foodie scent. Um, I think you'd be excited. Would have for this fall lineup. I'm gonna have pumpkin spice, which is what you have here. I have a lavender soap, which I think you'll be excited to see. I have a tea, which when I smelled the fragrance oil, I was really, really excited. It smelled amazing. And I have a cakey scent, which I think you'd like it. I have another pumpkin. I have another pumpkin, but it's an amazing combination with a different fragrance oil. And I think you would be pleasantly surprised. If you're not a pumpkin person, I think this specific one you're gonna love. So I'm gonna stop here. I would see you in the next episode, and you will get to find out the pumpkin surprise that I have for you. So again, please in the comment below, are you team pumpkin spice all the way? Give it to me. I'll drink it. I'll live in it. I would sip it. Give it to me. Or are you don't talk to me about pumpkin. Give me pumpkin bread. That's all I want. If that's you, comment below. I'm gonna see you in the next episode. And if this is your first time, again, I want to say I'm very happy you're here. If you're a returning person, if you're a returning subscriber, I'm very happy you're here too. My name is Azania again, and I will catch you in the next episode. God bless. Bye bye.